Hello, my lovelies. Hope you're doing well. Blush Lily here with a pick a card reading on what your married life is going to be like. So, this reading will answer questions like what is your relationship going to be like, how many children you will have, what will your future spouse treat you like, and anything else that you need to know about your married life. That being said, guys, as usual, remember that this is a general pick a card reading, so only take what is going to resonate with you, leave the rest out on the table. So, for today's reading, we have three beautiful options. Option number one with the pink quartz over here. Option number two has a blue lace agate. And option number three has this gorgeous amethyst crystal. So go ahead, take a deep centering breath in, concentrate, see which crystal or which pile is calling out to you. If you need a bit more time to make your decision, please pause the video because we're going to go ahead and get started with pile number one. Okay, my lovelies, so if you were drawn to pile number one with a pink quartz, even before we get into your cards with the pink quartz, I can feel that this is going to be a very, very romantic marriage. This is going to be full of, I'm just getting tenderness, a lot of kisses, a lot of touching, loads of romantic gestures, loads of like walking, holding hands, very PDA if that's what you're into, that's what you're okay with. Okay, right, so let's take a look at your tarot cards. Okay, give me a second, you guys. So the first card that I have for you is this gorgeous temperance card over here. We then have the Emperor, number 4. And the third tarot card that you guys got, so I'm just trying to wipe it. I think it has a bit of a cream smudge here. It's the Moon card. So guys, first of all, let me just say all three cards, major arcana. Let me say that the Temperance is number 14, Emperor is number 4, and we got the Moon here, number 18. So numerology is very important. You could be life path number 4, number 9, number 5. Your future spouse could be life path number 5, number 4, number 9. But your married life, oh my god, just based on this major arcana. So I feel that you guys are going to marry only once. If you guys have been married before, this is going to be like your last last marriage. So this your future spouse is going to be your ride or die for life. Okay, this is going to be somebody who is very authoritative. Now, if you are a female watching this, see, this is what I'm seeing with this wonderful Emperor card, with this great energy of structure, this great energy of this is going to be a traditional marriage. Okay, and in this traditional marriage, with the Emperor energy, the man is going to be in charge of the household. Now, please don't take any negative connotations of what I'm saying. This is not going to be somebody who's like a dictator, tyrannical. No. With the Temperance card, I do see both of you being in balance, being very close to one another, deciding on things together. But because this is going to be a traditional family, the man of the house of you know, of this marriage. It's just going, the man is going to be the head of the household in a good way, in the sense that he will take responsibility, in a sense that he is going to be very, very dependable. He will also be the one who provides for the divine feminine, okay? So the divine masculine is going to provide for the divine feminine in all senses, okay? So this is going to be gorgeous. This is going to be somebody, this is going to be a very grown up, mature, and very deep marriage that you will have, a very deep relationship, not based on superficial, not based on although there is going to be a great magnetic attraction, but I'll get to that in a second. This is going to be a marriage that will last like until the end, and it's going to be one of those marriages where, you know, people look at you and think like, oh my god, are they for real? Like, they have been together for so long, they're so in sync, they're so like, this is a marriage where a man can be a man, a divine masculine can freely express his male attributes, yeah, divine masculine attributes, and the female can actually be a female, okay, and fully express her divine feminine attributes. In the sense that, you know, it's not going to be a marriage where a woman has to think how to feed herself, how to feed her children, you know, how to please everybody. No, 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 no. It's a very structured marriage where everybody understands their role in a household, where everybody understands like sort of their area of responsibility, okay? And you're okay with that. You're more than okay with that. This is comfortable for you. So like I said, with the Emperor, with like the Emperor reverse energy, it can be that it is like a tyrannical, you know, like manipulation. But here, no, this is more where you feel safe, and this is key, you know, you feel safe. With the Moon and the Temperance card, like I said, it's all about balance, it's all about moderation. So very balanced relationship, very balanced marriage. You bring yours to the table, your future spouse brings theirs to the table. Now, with the Moon card over here, this is where I'm starting to see a bit of romance, because Emperor, let's face it, this is not somebody who is romantic, okay? This is this is about structure, this is about authority. But with the Moon card, this is where I'm starting to see this romance coming in. So this is going to be a romantic relationship, but not overly romantic relationship, guys, okay? This is going to be, this marriage is going to be very stable. This marriage is going to be very balanced. This marriage is going to be based on very important values, on values that matter to you and your future spouse, okay? Let's take a look at the other cards that you guys got. I have the Ask Bodhi card over here. Now, the Ask Bodhi. This is going to be a very physical marriage as well, okay? Both you and your spouse are going to be very, very sexual. Like I said, like I felt with the pink quartz, which is diluting that Emperor energy a little bit with, you know, romance and hugs and kisses. Ask Bodhi tells me that this marriage is going to be very, very physical. I see that you guys are going to be very, very compatible in the bedroom, and not only in the bedroom. I see you guys actually experimenting. There's going to be a lot of experimenting in the bedroom, and not only in the bedroom. With the Moon card, I'm just seeing that you guys, you know, doing things outdoors. Like I said, PDA and okay, I'm not going to get into the sex part of your marriage too deeply, but just know that you guys are going to be very, very passionate towards one each other. Yes, compassionate as well. See, like the spirit wanted me to say that there is going to be a lot of compassion in this marriage. We then have the strength card over here. So this goes perfectly well with the Emperor, and I want you to take a look that there is another moon over here. So I feel that it is you who's very intuitive. Again, with the Emperor, I feel like your future spouse, basically the divine feminine in this relationship is extremely intuitive. And when you bring, it's just such a strong union. Like it's so stable. There's this perfect mix with the temperance, you know, of conscious and subconscious, of, 3D energies and 5D energies. And I want you to know that, guys, that you are going to be very well off. Your married life is going to be there's going to be a lot of material things with the thriving card and adventures card over here. I do see you traveling a lot, okay? And I don't know, especially I'm seeing like exotic countries. Of course, we've got the giraffe. This looks like South Africa to me, okay? This looks like I don't know, this reminds me of Indonesia. This is what I'm tempted to say, Malaysia, Indonesia, okay? Could possibly be somewhere in India as well. But I'm seeing that, you know, you guys are going to be very, very strong, that you're with the roots of this tree just going downwards. I see that you guys are going to be so stable. This is what I'm hearing: stability, balance, okay? A lot of adventures. You guys are going to be very, very well off. You guys are going to travel to different places. Lead, forge, don't follow. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you never had. Again, this goes back to the Emperor energy. I'm just seeing that somebody, like, for me, the energy that I'm getting, the divine masculine in the energy is going to be the leader, okay? And you, if you are the divine feminine watching it, you're going to love it, because it's not, again, I want to stress this very, very strongly, that this does not mean they will make you do things you don't want to do. This does not mean they will not consult you in things. It just means that they can take responsibility, that they know that, you know, to achieve this, for your family to achieve this, they need to do this, or you need to do this, okay? And I'm just loving it, because I see you traveling, and you guys could possibly be relocating. Now, for you guys, there is also the new moon in Libra, and again, we have this balanced energy going on, okay? Very, very important. It's this balance of yin and yang. It's this balance of, like I said, material, and balance of spiritual. It's this, you just complete one another, okay? And this is just gorgeous. Now, I do see some of you guys having up to 3 children. 3-4 children. There's a pile. You guys are going to have a lot of kids. 3 to 4 excuse me, children. For some of you could be 2. Now this there's a strong Libra energy over here, and like I said, with the pink quartz over here, which I'm tempted to put over here, there is going to be a lot of romance, okay? A lot of romance, a lot of PDA, a lot of traveling, a lot of thriving, a lot of physical attraction, very, very grounded relationship, very stable relationship, okay? It's not to say that you won't have issues. It's not to say that you won't have any disagreements, but I do see this as a romantic, stable, balanced relationship that is so strong that there's nothing that you can't overcome together. And this whole traveling, I don't know if your future spouse or yourself will have to do something with traveling, but I do see a lot of traveling over here, and you guys are just going to love it. You guys are going to be very happy, okay? And this, you feel safe. This is what I'm hearing. Safe. You're taken care of. You are among the people that you can be yourself with. And very romantic, very romantic. They might not seem romantic at first, okay, your future spouse, but they are very romantic. They will take care of you. They will listen to you. But the divine masculine is going to be the head of the household, very responsible, very caring, very attentive as well, okay? But the divine feminine is the spiritual one, because the divine masculine will be more about the material things, about the money, about making sure that everybody's safe but secure, that you know that you have the big house that you want, that you get to travel to wherever you want. But this is a very balanced relationship, okay? Everybody knows, like, you know, their place, everybody's happy, everybody's fulfilled in this marriage. Okay, my lovelies, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. And make sure to take good care of yourselves now. Bye. Now, my lovelies, if you were drawn to pile number 2 with the blue lace agate, even before we get into your cards with the blue lace agate, I just want to say that your married life is going to be based on communication. And this is gorgeous because I'm just hearing and I'm feeling your throat chakra opening up. I feel that you will be able to communicate clearly, communicate openly with your future spouse. So will they. You will be able to sort things out by talking, by communicating. One of you could have something to do with music or public speaking, or maybe you could have like a podcast or YouTube channel, whatever it is. It has something to do with talking. Throat chakra is very, very important, okay? And you guys will, I'm just hearing like whisper sweet nothings into each other's ear. Oh, love it. Okay, let's get into your cards. So the first tarot card that we have over here is the King of Pentacles. We then have this gorgeous Strength card over here. And we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so number 8 is important. This is going to be... Okay, I feel like your future spouse is somebody you've known before. This is definitely somebody from previous lives. This is somebody, this is an old soul, okay? So here we're talking about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We're talking about earth signs, very earthy. So much like pile number 1, your marriage is going to be based on all the right things, on all the right values. Both of you, I feel that both of you are going to bring a lot of income into your family, doing what you love. This is going to be a very strong relationship, okay? I feel that there's a lot of jealousy, okay? Jealousy from other people. With the Knight of Swords, there's also the air energy. So we have some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius vibes going on. And of course, we have the Leo with the strength. I feel that some people might be jealous of your marriage, okay, of your married life. There might be somebody trying to do something. There might be somebody talking about your marriage. But with the Strength card, I'm just here to say, guys, that it doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't matter what anybody tries to do. I'm just hearing faithful, okay? Faithful. Both you and your spouse are going to be faithful. Yes, there's going to be people trying to talk, trying to do something, and I don't know why. I feel like it's either you or your future spouse are going to be very, very good looking. Okay, very good looking, and it could be something. It could have something to do with the fact that either you or them could be in the public eye. Okay, this is where I'm tempted to speak very, very quickly. I'm tempted, like I was saying, that there's communication, loads of things to do with communication. And of course, the Knight of Swords is all about charging forwards. And when you put it together with strength, this is ambition. So either yourselves, your partner, your future spouse, or both of you are going to be very, very ambitious. And I do see jealousy, but it's not going to phase you whatsoever. It's not going to impact you, because both you and your partner, you know where this jealousy is coming from. You know where those rumors are coming from. Because you guys are going to have a lot of money. And you guys are going to be like such a strong union, much like pile number one. They were all about strength as well. But with you guys, I just see that, you guys are going to be, one of you or both of you could be famous, okay, in one aspect or another. I just see you guys being sort of this power couple, okay? And I do see people getting jealous, but it's not going to phase you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it, okay? So this relationship is going to be very spiritual, okay? This relationship is a twin flame relationship. This marriage is a twin flame energy that I'm getting over here. We have destruction and taking risk. Now, destruction and taking, I'm going to put them here. So with your future spouse, with these two cards, what I'm seeing is that you are going to marry somebody who other people do not want you to marry, okay? So it could be somebody from a different country, from a different race, okay? It could be a same-sex marriage. It doesn't matter. It's just that the energy that I'm sensing over here is that you're taking a risk with this person, okay? So that's one energy that I'm getting, that you're taking, you're putting it. This for me is almost like a tower energy, but this is internal. You are breaking free of loads of things. So it's almost like I feel like maybe you are expected to marry like somebody who lives across the street because, like your parents are into arranged marriages, or your parents expect you, or your friends like always saw you with this person, like this guy or girl, but you are saying, you know what, guys? No, I'm going to marry this person. This is my future spouse. And I don't care if they have different religion. I don't care if they have different skin color. I don't care if they live on the other side of the world. This is my boo. This is my twin flame. And this is why I feel that there's going to be some energy where people are not okay with the two of you being together, but you don't care, okay? You're sort of like this rebel energy going on, like your marriage is going to ruffle feathers, okay? So it could be like an interracial relationship, same-sex marriage, okay? Different what you call them, religions, different, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just that I feel that people, like I said, it's going to ruffle a few feathers, but you're going to take the risk and it's going to pay off, or they will take the risk and it's going to pay off. The thing is that you guys are both really, really cool, okay? You're just like, I want to say that you're really cool people. And a lot of you watching this with the distraction and taking risk, I feel that your life was planned out for you. Okay, you lived in a household where your life was just planned out for you. But I'm feeling that this marriage is just going to be a breath of fresh air. I feel you're feeling free with the distraction, okay? But you will need to take that step forwards. You will need to take that risk. So maybe you will need to travel somewhere, or you will need to say no to people, or you will need to open up your like I said, with communication over here, actually tell people what it is you want, tell the universe what it is you want, and go for it. Take risks. So maybe it's like you going to study somewhere abroad. Maybe it's you going somewhere where you haven't been before. Maybe it's you trying something new and meeting your future spouse. But your marriage is going to be a breath of fresh air. And you got the love card over here, the Hedarian energy, codependency and boundaries. I see you actually talking about your boundaries. I see you actually establishing healthy boundaries. So this marriage is going to be about healthy boundaries, about not pleasing people, about not living your life for others. And this is very, very important. You know, like I see that you are very strong inside. It doesn't matter what others told you. It doesn't matter how people try to control you. There are some narcissistic vibes over here as well. So you might have grown up around narcissists, okay, had a few narcissistic relationships. I do see you being actually really strong and discovering that strength following the destruction. This is the destruction of fear. This is the destruction of not having boundaries. This is the destruction of old limiting beliefs. And this is what your married life is going to be all about. It's about expressing yourself, about having healthy boundaries, about being free, about taking risks, about throwing everything. It's almost like your life is going to be divided into two: before getting married to your twin flame and after getting married to them, okay? It's going to be a very healing relationship for you, but there is going to be some upheaval before. But this is going to be healthy. I'm just like, I feel like that you will go from this like timid, insecure person to somebody who's really cool and who's really strong, and somebody who's really confident, and somebody who's okay with taking risks, somebody who believes in themselves. Your partner, your future spouse, will believe in yourself. They will be very encouraging. I just want to talk because I see that your throat chakra is opening up and you're releasing a lot of things, a lot of suppressed feelings that you had. You're releasing a lot of pain and anger and repression, and you're taking off the masks. You're finally realizing who you truly are. This marriage will make you understand who you truly are, and you shouldn't be afraid of who you truly are, because you are I don't want to swear, but you're freaking amazing. This is what I'm hearing, and this is what I hear your future spouse telling you all the time, how freaking amazing. But, substitute freaking with whatever word you feel comfortable with. Okay, I don't want to swear on here, but you are amazing. But you gotta take that risk, okay? Pleasure you can't measure. New beginnings. Yeah. So with the new beginnings and the pleasure card, so this is going to be all about you actually understanding what you truly want in bed, in a restaurant, in a movie theater, do you see what I mean? This is you speaking about what it is you want, not keeping quiet, not excuse me, not going with the flow, but saying, okay, you know what, babe, I want this. This is what I want. This is what makes me feel good. This is what makes me feel alive. This is what makes me feel like, like you are open. There's an open communication, and it's so refreshing to you. Sorry, I keep hitting that camera stand. I'm getting so excited for you and your future spouse and how you guys are just free. It's almost like you haven't experienced pleasure. It's almost like you were afraid of pleasure. But see, in this marriage, you are going to feel the pleasures of life. You are going to feel the pleasures of the flesh. You are going to feel the pleasures of the mind. You're going to feel the pleasures. You're just going to be happy, and you're not going to be afraid of being happy. And this is very, very important, because I feel like a lot of you guys watching this, it's like you almost grew up in a place and surrounded by people where it wasn't okay to feel happy. It wasn't okay to sort of express this happiness and express loads of things, because other people might get offended, or other people might get jealous, or other people might not be okay with it, or other people might try and ruin it for you. But you see, in this marriage, it's just a whole new start. A whole new start. And again, much like number one, much like pile number one, I feel that with the new beginnings, taking risk, pleasure, there is a road going somewhere. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to move to a new country, but you're definitely going to move away from toxic people in your life, from toxic relationship. Like you said, people say that you can't heal in a place that broke you in the first place. And this is very you can relate to that. So like your future spouse and yourself, in your married life, you guys are going to be able to really communicate with one another, support one another. Yes, there are going to be people around you who will still try to do like naughty things, but it's just going to be like, you're not even going to notice them at some point. Okay. And the last card I have for you here is meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Okay, so it could be yourself that is the water sign, okay, with the Pisces over here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It could be your future spouse. That could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, there's this lovely balance between physical and spiritual. I feel that you guys are going to meditate together. You guys are going to meditate together. You guys are going to decide on things together. I do see you guys having either one or two children, okay? For some of you, if you do not want to have children, I see no children at all. I just see that, some of you could decide that you don't want kids, and that's absolutely fine. That's your decision. But I do see it's either one, two, or no children. And no children, not because you can't conceive or your partner can't conceive, but because this is the decision that you make together, and that's absolutely fine. I do see you having pets. I do see you having dogs. Okay, I do see, with a goldfish, you guys could have some goldfish, but I do see you having pets, and I do see you being happy and actually experiencing pleasures. Again, I feel like you're somebody who had a very difficult childhood, and probably your partner had a similar childhood, seeing as it is your twin. And I just see you guys building each other up, supporting each other, having those healthy boundaries. Your partner really helping you with those boundaries. Your partner is going to be very respectful of your boundaries. Somebody who's very smart. Like, I feel it's either you or your future spouse. You guys are very smart, very talkative. Like, I just want to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Some Gemini energy going on over here. But I'm seeing that you guys are laughing. I see that you guys are laughing a lot. You're being happy. And I feel that it could be something that's so new to you. That, being happy and being comfortable and taking risks and believing in yourself. And this is just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I believe that's all I have for you guys at the moment. Let me just double check if there's anything else I see. Is there anything else I need to tell you? No, no, I think I've said it all. But yeah, you guys, I hope you liked this reading. I hope it resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. And make sure to take good care of yourselves now. Bye. Hey my lovelies, so if you were drawn to pile number 3 with this gorgeous amethyst, even before we get into your reading, into your cards, I am feeling that this is going to be a very spiritual relationship. I feel that both you and your future spouse are going to be old souls. Well, you are old souls. So will your future spouse, your future partner be very spiritual, very, like I see that your crown chakra is very open, is very balanced. You guys are have done a lot of spiritual work, and so has your future spouse, your future partner, your boo. This, I feel this is going to be more of a soulmate relationship, twin flame for some of you, but mostly soulmate relationship. But let's take a look at your cards. And let's take a look first. Okay. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. So it's the energy of your guys's marriage is so calming. It's like it's so different from energy of pile number 2, where I just wanted to jump around and keep talking. Yours is so calm, so balanced, so like, you know, like you're constantly in meditation. You're so aligned with yourselves. Okay, right, wow. I just want to sit here and smile because I feel so good. Now, the first card that you guys got is the Hanged Man card over here with the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So number 12 is very important. Number 3 is very important. Okay, you could be seeing 12, 12. You could be seeing 11, 11. You could be seeing 22, 22. You could be life path number 1, 2, or 3. Your partner could be life path number 1, 2, or 3. And there's this gorgeous energy of water and earth. Now, you know, in tarot, some of the suits go sort of complement one another. So, for example, when we have Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, they complement one each other lovely, in a lovely way, because Cups is water and Pentacles is earth. So when you water the earth, something gorgeous can grow in it. And but for example, if you have water and fire, then there's sort of this a bit of a contradiction in energies going on. But with you guys, I feel that you, like either one of you, could be a water sign, okay? So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? And the other could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I just see you watering one another. So I see you being very nurturing. This is a very nurturing relationship. You, both of you, are going to manifest a lot of things. And I do see you having 2 children, twins, okay? Twins. For some of you, you guys could have twins. For some of you, I see that either yourself or your future spouse already has children, okay? And you could adopt as well. That's another thing, but I do see you guys having twins, and they're going to be very different to one another, but as in temperament wise, but they're going to be very tight, just like you. With the Hangman energy, I see that this is not going to be a conventional marriage, not a traditional marriage. I see that you guys, again, I'm leaning towards spirituality a lot, and I do see you guys sort of living life in your own lane, in your own way, in your own, like, you don't follow the crowd. You are sort of by yourself. And I'm not saying that you guys are isolated, but I see that you guys are, I just want to say woke. Woke, as in, you know, so awake. And your future spouse is also going to be very awake with, you know, like I was saying, very spiritual with the crown chakra and third eye chakra, very active. Okay, so connecting to energies on 5D, into meditation. I see your married life being very spiritual. Okay, like I said, I see a lot of meditation, I see crystals, I see you guys almost like astral traveling together, I see you guys going on the word has completely escaped my mind. You are going to basically travel to places of strength. Okay, so places like the Stone Age, the pyramids, you know, like the spiritual crusade. I don't know, I'm not sure if crusade is the right thing, because the thing is with you guys, like, I don't even want to talk. Like, you guys are so in tune with one another that you don't even need to talk with one another. It's almost like you guys could communicate on a whole different level. You will talk, of course, you will talk, and you will have conversations, deep conversations about, you know, why you guys are here, what life is about, how you will raise your kids, you know. You will put a lot of wisdom, like, there's a lot of wisdom, and you will share that wisdom with yourselves and with your children. And I almost see like other people coming sort of to your house, and you guys are sharing that wisdom, and you guys are like eating really nice healthy food. You're very conscious, you know, you're sort of very in tune with Mother Nature. I see you guys walking around barefoot. I see you guys living in a lovely place, in a lovely house, and there's a lot of nature around you. Okay, the next two cards I have for you is Ascension and the Warrior. Okay, this is gorgeous. Like I said, with the Ascension, constantly evolving, constantly ascending, constantly I don't want to say improving, because improving implies that there's something that, you know, that you're not great yet. Like, please don't think that there's something wrong with you that you need to improve. You're already perfect. Okay, the only you know, thing that you need to be doing is just living your life and enjoying it. And ascension happens through you being aligned with yourself. Ascension happens with you being happy with yourself. Ascension happens with you releasing loads of things and looking at life differently. Like I said, you guys are not going to be a conventional family. Your married life is not going to be a conventional married life. It's just going to be how you want it, how it's comfortable for you, and you're going to absolutely love it. Warrior, I do see you guys having a cause. Okay, I don't want to say that this is like warrior, like, oh, let's do this. No, this is a peaceful warrior. This is almost like, again, I feel like there's a very strong cause that both of you will devote sort of a lot of time. So it could be like the environment, it could be, you know, helping with children, it could be helping with animals, it could be helping people sort of see the truth. But it's not going to be in a sense that you will be like, oh, guys, you need to wake up and you need to see. No, this is going to be leading by example, because when people see somebody like a family that is balanced, that is happy, that is healthy, they will automatically try and find out what it is that you guys do to be happy and healthy and wealthy and abundant and aligned with your sort of self. And you know, this is going to be sort of, I feel like it's the sword of truth. And I feel that both of you are going to be sort of this like warriors of light. But I don't know, the warrior, it can have this negative connotation where, you know, you hurt somebody, or you try to prove somebody who's wrong, or you try to like, no, this is about just being you and not letting the doubt, the darkness sort of be in your life. Just because you're vibrating at a different level, just because you've done shadow work, just because you have looked at life in a different way, just because you are seeing things in a different light, how they are, like, you know, you're seeing your truth sort of thing. Now then, believe in the impossible. This gorgeous card, is it gorgeous or what, you guys? I feel that at some point you feel that you cannot have children. For some of you, this is only for a small part of you. You know, you, like a doctor might say that you're not, you're barren or whatever. But the truth is, no, you guys are going to have children if you want. And at some, like for some of you, I feel that you might adopt, and then like sort of a miracle happens, and you know, you get pregnant or your partner gets pregnant. And also your marriage, I feel that's sort of magical. Like, I don't know, I'm just seeing like your house, and it's full of crystals, and it's full of beautiful things, and it's full of magic attributes. But you know that the real magic is within you. You know that the real magic is, you know, all around you. You see the magic sort of in everything. And maybe for some of you guys, this is going to be a long distance relationship at first, and you will have to do things to sort of be together, to get together. It could be that you guys will need to do some, I'm seeing some paperwork, loads and loads of paperwork, or maybe again, it could be adoption, it could be immigration, it could be, no, I'm not seeing any like lawsuits or anything, although it could be for some of you if that came up. It could be, again, something to do with you fighting for what you believe in, with you fighting to sort of, you not giving up, believing in the impossible and not giving up. And you guys are going to ascend and grow, and through those experiences that you will have. But you will also have this fulfillment and abundance, okay? And this is just absolutely amazing. This energy is over here. Abundance in everything and fulfillment in everything. So I feel that you guys are going to be a very creative couple. And again, you guys will have a lot, like, it's not even that you will have a lot of material things, which you will, but you will sort of find fulfillment in everything that you do and everything that you have. You know, some people, they have a lot of things, but they're still not happy. There's this still feeling of not being satisfied. You, in your marriage, you will be happy and satisfied, and you will see the abundance in everything. You will attain a lot of wealth over time, over the years, but not at any point you won't feel like you don't have enough, because you have your husband, your wife, because you have your children with you. This is going to be your true happiness, your true abundance, your true fulfillment. You fulfilling yourself as a mother, you fulfilling yourself as a father, you fulfilling yourself as yourself. you overcoming loads of things, you changing the way that you think about loads of things, you showing the way of thinking differently to loads and loads of people. And the last card that I have here is it's happening, keep holding the vision. And here's something weird is happening, guys, because I feel that your future spouse wants to channel a message, okay? I know this is like your married life reading and so on, but I feel like you guys are losing faith. You're losing faith and you're being very down about it. And your future spouse is coming through and saying it's happening, keep holding the vision, believe in the impossible. Believe, believe, believe. I feel that they're saying that everything's gonna be fine. Believe. Don't stop believing. And if you say that there's so, like, here's the moon, here's the moon, here's the earth, completion. Again, I feel that for some of you, it could be a long distance relationship. It could be somebody who's very different. It could be that you guys feel that maybe because of your age or your experience, or maybe because you already have children, you feel like it's not going to happen for you, but your future spouse is really coming in strongly, okay? Their higher self and your higher self, and they're just saying, okay, we see how you're struggling, we see how you are praying for it, how you're asking, we hear you, and everything is going to be okay. It is going to happen. Keep holding the vision, keep manifesting, keep working on your manifestation, keep believing, keep going, basically. Don't give up. This is what I'm hearing, okay? But you guys, yeah, like I said, it's very, once you do come together, it's going to be very spiritual, very deep. I feel that you guys are connecting to one another, or maybe your future spouse is trying to connect. That's why they're coming through in this reading. I mean, I just felt so strongly, like, tell him or her that it's going to happen, to keep believing, to keep holding the vision, to keep working if they are thinking about relocating, to keep thinking, like, don't lose faith. Keep taking small steps. Keep doing your thing. Don't give up. And with the Hangman, like I said, it's going to be so different. It's going to be so beautiful. It's going to be so spiritual. It's going to be so deep. But of course, there is this 3D plane, and like I said, here everything is going to be fine. I'm not saying that you guys are going to be super rich, ultra, but you're going to be happy with what you have, and you're going to accumulate things over time. This is what I'm seeing in your marriage. You accumulating things over time, you fulfilling your true calling, you ascending. But I feel that the main focus is going to be on the spiritual, on how you're going to raise your children. Okay, I feel that some of you could have issues with fertility now, and this is another thing that I'm being drawn to say, that nothing is set in stone, nothing is final, okay? Miracles happen. Believe in the impossible. Believe that you can achieve whatever it is you want. Believe in yourself. This is going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous marriage, and I do see you guys being together for life, for like until the end. I do see you old. I do see you holding hands. I do see you walking out, like I said, barefoot in the nature, really enjoying that nature, really like I want to pick that peach, picking the fruits, enjoying life. I just want to sit in lotus, pose and meditate and connect and smile and feel that fulfillment. This is the energy that you guys are going to have in your married life. Okay, my lovelies, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. And take good care of yourselves. See you soon. Bye.